What the story, guys? I just want to give an update on the breaking story last night about Gavin dropping out of the presidential race. I said it was over him not giving back the down payment that somebody had from a rental property that he had. Turned out that's false. What actually was that he actually had continued to get direct debits from them as tenants for about 2 months. So that added up to about €3,300. He was going around all day yesterday saying that he was trying to gather data on it, try and see if he could sort out the situation. But he got absolutely demolished by fionan sheehan in an interview on RTE, where he said he had seen physical copies of the solicitor's letters sent to him to try and secure the monies, which led into an excoriation of Fianna Fáil saying that if he could do that as a journalist, how come they couldn't find this out before they nominated him as a presidential candidate? The thing is, though, despite the fact that the monies he's owed was getting all the attention there, I don't actually think that's what really scuppered him. I mean, yeah, it's bad. You owe somebody £3,300, but he could have spoofed up some sort of situation where he was saying that there might have been some sort of management company between him and them, and he wasn't aware of what was going on. There's wiggle room there that he could have used that might have got him to stay in the race. I think what killed him, though, was that he actually had to admit that he hadn't registered with the Resident Tenancies Board. They're the lads that landlords are supposed to sign up to once they're renting their properties out to somebody. And he was trying to say that it was only new and he didn't sign up because so many other people didn't sign up. But it was 5 years old at this stage and he should have. So he's breaking the law. And I'm pretty sure if you're going to be president of the country, you can't be done for being a lawbreaker. So I think that was the final straw. I think that's what really got him to pull out of the race. As I said last night, it's been fun all day on the radio listening to people try and explain what's going on. And all the Fianna Fáilers on the radio today were absolutely getting in the neck. Claire Bourne, for instance, on the Today Show, absolutely laid into a guy just to try and find out who nominated Jim. I can't remember the name of the guest, but he was equivocating like mad. Kept going on about saying it was a parliamentary decision and they all voted for it and blah, blah, blah. But we know point blank what it is. And Claire actually said to him, it's Micheál Martin. This was Micheál Martin's man. This is Micheál Martin's her attempt to try and get around having to nominate Bertie Ahern. And on the surface, it's actually kind of a good idea. But there's just something deliciously ironic about the whole thing, that a party that was so steeped in corruption for so long, so steeped in things like the tribunals and brown envelopes, actually go outside the party, nominate someone else, and then find out this guy has baggage to deal with too. It's been enormously entertaining watching them squirm all day on the radio. So like I said, this is just a short vid. I wanted to clarify some of the stuff that I heard from last night. Because last night, like I said, it had just broke. It was only about 2-3 hours news. We weren't completely sure what was going on. Whereas now we have a fuller picture of what's actually happened. Just as well, if you look at the thumbnail for this and the screenshot, basically for this video as well, those posters just went up yesterday. So this whole thing it's been so fun. And the gas thing, by all accounts, he's still going to be on the ballot. So we're in a situation where probably about a third of the population can't vote for somebody they want to, and another third of the nation can't vote for the guy that they want to who's actually on there because it won't matter. But it's too late to take him off the docket. Like I said, the whole thing is just a shambles. So there you go. Just wanted to give a quick update on this to give more clarity to the story that broke last night. Take care, guys. Have a good one.